I thought our defensive effort was very good today. They run a lot of ball screens, hard dribble drive team, so they're going to get in the paint some. But anytime you hold an opponent to 35 from the field, 17 from the three, and out-rebound them by 6, your guys gave a pretty good effort. Obviously, I think that, in the first half we were a little choppy offensively, but as I said just now to the radio, when you make a couple baskets like Payton did, then it makes things seem a lot better. So disappointed, only aspect of the game disappointed in is the 18 turnovers and a little sloppy and careless at times offensively. Not happy with, the last game we started the first part of the second half, the first round of the second half extremely well. Today we didn't. You got to make sure you come out ready to go at halftime. Again, we were a little sloppy, but give them credit. They did some different things, trapped some ball screens, got into our guards a little bit, trapped the post, which we haven't seen a lot of, to kind of force some of those turnovers. But I thought a big part of the game was when they cut it to 5 or 6, and we responded extremely well. Took care of the ball, ran some good offense. Justin Brown made a big 3 for us. I thought he played well. We were going to get into the end of clock at a few occasions, and you had to be comfortable at the end of the clock, and Steph did some really good decision-making at the end of the clock there. So overall, take this win, keep moving forward, got a little better, did some good things offensively, made some shots, 10 to 22 from the 3, but we got to take care of the ball better. And we're going to have to play well on Thursday in order to finish out this homestand in a non-conference the right way.
Manderson's really been playing well for you off the bench. Do you like him in that role, just sit there and watch how the game's developing before you?
Yeah, I do. I think, again, I think today's his first career double-double. Played 24 minutes, handled their trap pretty well. In terms of the post trap, guys got to realize that that's a compliment. I'm not sure that any of our guys have ever been post trap before. I'm not sure anybody's ever had to do that before. But that means that they're not going to necessarily score. Isiah took it a couple times and was able to snake through it. But he got 3 offensive rebounds and was able to finish on a couple of those. He took 1 bad shot off of that. Took 1 bad 3, but he offensively he helps us quite a bit. His biggest challenge is to bring that same energy and intensity level on the defensive end, and I just talked to him about that. He can't, for us to take another step, he needs to be able to do both. We can't have, just like I talked to Nick. Nick needs to do a little more on offense. We can't have half a center out there one time and then the other half. There's not Iowa girls basketball where you play 3-on-3 and you only have to play offense or defense. You have to play both ends of the court. And so hopefully as we continue to progress, both those guys get a little better in those areas.
Second half, you held them to under 30% shooting. What was the biggest difference from that?
I thought we started switching some of the ball screens if we got in trouble. But I thought the combination of Malik, Nick, and Isiah on those ball screen coverages, they put a lot of pressure on the bigs because they're all sprint up ball screens. So now the bigs have to be on the move with them, and I thought our guys did a good job of that. I thought we also protected the rim. If they got into the lane, that with the new rules, you can wall up and jump and stay vertical, and Nick is really good at that. Isiah and Malik are getting better at that, and I thought that helped us quite a bit as well.
I think we just talked about it. We've had the last 2 weeks have really good practices, and I think those practice habits are coming and playing off in the game. We're just playing together, trusting each other a lot more, and trusting that, coaches have the best interests for us.
They only shot 4 of 23 from three-point range. Looked like y'all were hedging a little bit. Were y'all just is it good perimeter defense?
Yeah, there was one of the emphasis that we have is hedging the screens to get the guards out of that ball screen and kind of, make someone else make a play. So that's what we did, and, unfortunately, they didn't make those shots. I think that it wasn't necessarily our defense. We kind of got lucky a little bit, so we need to tighten that up. But, we might not be fortunate next time, so we got to definitely clean that up over the practices to come.
Just in a rhythm there in the last 5 minutes of the first half. I think you had 4 trays in the last 5 minutes. Just a rhythm for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to, stay away from being streaky, but unfortunately right now that's what I am, and I attribute that to my teammates. They found me in that last 5-minute stretch, and I was able to knock those shots down.
Isiah, your first double-double of your career, how do you feel after such a great performance?
Honestly, man, I'm really not even trying to play for stats. I just want to win. You feel me? Like, I just want to win.
You're in a lobby to start a game.
It's whatever coach playing is. You know what I'm saying? If he want me to come off the bench and be a spark, then I'll do it. If he want me to start, I'll do that too. So.
Do you like the role? Do you like coming off the bench?
It doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be able to play the game. So off the bench starting, I'm playing. I'm healthy. I'm playing. So I'm just happy for where I'm at right now.
Payton, you were at the game when Kenny Loxton dropped 11 3-pointers. Any inspiration? You got a career high there.
I felt kind of intimidated. Every time I see her in the training room, I want to ask her for tips. But no, that was unbelievable. I've never seen somebody go through the whole game like that and not miss. I came a little bit after she missed her first one, I think. So she didn't miss since I was there. So I was like, wow, let's try and do my version. But yeah, it's impressive.
You guys really locked down defensively in the second half. They shot under 30%. What was the halftime adjustments for you guys?
Just to play our game. Honestly, that we weren't playing to our full capability in the first half. I think that's a lot of room for improvement, and I think that's good for us to know that. And I think if we clean those things up, I think that it's going to be a lot cleaner of a game for us, and it's going to help us for the games to come when we start conference.